So hello guys, welcome to another Packet Tracer video. So now we'll be answering the chapter 3 Packet Tracer activity entitled Investigating DCP or IP and OSI model in action. So the objective is examine HTTP web traffic, display elements of the TCP and IP protocol suite. So this simulation activity is intended to provide the foundation for understanding TCP or IP protocol suite and relationship to the OSI model. Simulation model allows you to view the data content being sent across the network at each layer. So this involves the transmission of the network and determining the traffic happening. So part 1 examine HTTP web traffic. In part 1 the activity was packet HTTP simulation mode. So let's head on to step 1. Switch from real-time to simulation mode. So in the lower right corner parameter interface are tabs to toggle between real-time simulation mode. As you can see, we have it here. Real-time and simulation. Stop time is okay, so the simulation mode is stops time as said here. Of course, in simulation mode there are animated envelopes that can be shown as signals for correct passage of the message. So A, click the simulation mode icon to switch from real-time mode and simulation mode. So here we have the simulation panel. Of course, there's another window here. Simulation panel. It has these event lists. This time in seconds. That's device and not device. So select HTTP from the event list. Filters. So I think we need to type here. HTTP may already be the only visible event. Click at the filter to display the available visible events. So of course it has been set already to the HTTP. So I think we're done here because as you can see, event list filters visible events HTTP. It has automatically been chosen. So we're on to step 2. Generate web HTTP traffic. Currently the simulation panel is empty. There are 6 columns listed across the top of the event list within the simulation panel. As traffic is generated in step 2, events appear in the list. The info column is used to inspect the contents of a particular event. The server and the web client are displayed on the left pane. The files can be adjusted size by hovering next to the scroll and dragging left or right when the double-headed arrow appears. Click Web Client, the far left plane. What's this? Web Client. Where's the Web Client? Faster, customize view command, show space, show view card. What? What? The left pane, wait. Let me check about this. Okay. I forgot. Okay. So click. So I was confused. So we're in simulation. So here we are told to click the web client in the far left. Web client. So we have click the web client and we will click the desktop and click on the web browser. So you'll type in the www.osi.local and click go and see if it will respond. Because time is simulation is event driven, you must use the capture forward button to display network events. Click capture forward 4 times. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Um yes, when I just click the forward in the event in the network events, the web client has sent a message to the web server, and the web server has has also replied to the web client. So that's the change that I have seen. So for step 3, store the contents of the HTTP packet. Click the first colored square box under the event list info. Event lists. Where's the info? Okay, so where should I find it? The Oh man. First colored square box under the event lists. Where's the event list? Okay, video details. Okay, so this is it. Sorry for taking it so long. Okay, so here the OSM model data outbound video details appeared. So this video is the protocol data unit. In this window, there are two tabs because this is the start of the transmission. So it is the start of the transmission. Now, as more events are examined, there will be three tabs displayed. For inbound video details. Okay. So if there are more events that has been occurred, there will be an inbound video details here added. But instead, we got the OSM model and the inbound video details. So for that to be ensured that the OSM model tab is selected, under the outlayers column, ensure that the layer 7 box is highlighted. The outlayers, make ensure that layer 7 box is highlighted. What is the test displayed next to? Displayed next to the layer 7 label. So in the layer 7 label, the text displayed there is I think the layer 4 TCP SRC port 1025, DST port 80. So because it says next, and of course this tool, the layer 6 and 5 is not highlighted, so we'll just skip that and go to layer 4. Click next layer. Can I click this? Layer 4 should be highlighted. What is the DST port value? The DST port value for layer 4 is 80, and for um click layer 3. Okay, so I didn't answer the what information is listed in the number steps directly below in layers and outlayers boxes. So on when I click the layer 7, it says that the HTTP client sends an HTTP request to the server. So the client or the PC has requested a request for the HTTP to the server, and the layer 4 should be highlighted. What is the DST port value? The 80. Layer 2 should be highlighted. What is the best IP is the 192.168.1.254 destination IP. Click next layer. What information displayed is displayed at this layer? So the information displayed at this layer is the Ethernet 2 header 0060.47ca.4DEE, and the text here at the bottom is the next hop IP address in the unicast. The ARP process looks it up on the ARP table. The next hop IP address is in the ARP table. The ARP processes the frame destination MAC address to the one found in the table. Destination encapsulated the video into an Ethernet frame. So this just says the process of the requesting of data from the client to the server, and click the outbound PDU details. So we have here different numbers. The information listed under the PDU details is reflective of the layers of the TCP/IP model. What is the common information listed? So now we have this question here. What is the common information listed under the IP section of the PDU details as compared to the information listed under the OSI model tab? Where's the IP section? Okay. So for this question, what is the common information listed under the IP section of PDU details as compared to the information listed under the OSI model tab? So we need to find the common information here from the OSI model. So first here we have the SRC IP, the destination IP, um, yes, destination IP. Of course we have the two, destination IP and the source IP. What is the common information in the TCP section on the PDU details as compared to the list? Where's the TCP? Here we have the common information listed in the TCP section of PDU details as compared to the information listed under the OSI model tab. The layer that it is associated is the destination port and source port. So let's check destination port and the source port. So it is in the layer 4. It's in layer 4. So the first is related to the layer 3. And what is the host listed on the HTTP section of the PDU details? What layer would this information be associated with under the OSI model tab? What is the host listed under the HTTP section? The host listed. What is the HTTP request? Okay. Host listed under the HTTP section of the PDU. What layer would this information be associated with under the OSI model tab? With the host listed under the HTTP section of the PDU details, what layer would this information be associated? So I think the host listed here. the HTTP section. The host is the www.osi.local, and this information will be in the layer. So I think it is in the is here in the layer. I think it's in the layer 3, I think, because it shows addresses here. Now click the next colored square box under the event list info column. Event list info. So click to the next colored advance to the next HTTP info box within the event list and click the colored square box. Advance to the next HTTP info box within the event list and click the colored square box. Only layer 1 is active, so this is it. The device is moving the frame out this frame the buffer and sends it, so it's the same as it says in letter G. Advance to the next HTTP info box in the event list and click the colored square box. The window contains both in layers. Yes, they have the LSA layer inbound and the outbound. Notice the direction of the arrow directly under the in layers. So from layer 7 to layer 7. So these layers making known the IT service. At the top of the arrow points to the right. This denotes the service now sending information back to the client. Core information displayed in the in layers column and that of the out layers. Now, what are the major differences? Outbound layer, inbound. Oh, what's different in those two? Okay, so difference between the two is in the HTTP request. They have they have different. Here they have the host, and in the outbound they have the server, which is the PT server. So that is the web server. So in the inbound, I think this is for the like the client. Click the outbound video details tab. Scroll down. Click the outbound. What is the first line of the HTTP message display? Connection close. So it is closed. Click the last color square box under the info column. How many tabs are displayed and why? How many dots are displayed in this event and why? So the reason, because this only has one tab, which is the inbound. Oh, let's try this. The inbound and the outbound. Pick the last color shows how many tabs are displayed in this event and why. It has the inbound video details because the out layers is not active, and they all and the transmission of data has been transmitted inside or being uploaded to the destination. The elements, the TCP IP protocol suite. In part of this activity, you will use the packet tracer simulation mode to uh, so here we have the part 2 display elements in TCP IP protocol suite. So we have step 1, view additional events, close any open video information. Windows. In the event windows, visible events. Event list filters. So the event types available here is like the Bluetooth, DTP, H323, IPsec, IoT, TCP, Meraki, PAGP, PPPoED, RAP, SMTP, STP, TCP, UDP, and other more. Other than the HTTP. So there, click the first DNS event in the info column. I think we're going to uncheck the HTTP. So we're going to use the DNS. So we here have the video information for the DNS event. Explore the OSI model and video detail tabs and note the encapsulation process. Click the first DNS event in the info column. Explore the OSI model and video detail tabs and note the encapsulation process. Select the OSI model tab with layer 7. It's activated with DNS. Sends a DNS query to the DNS server. Click the outbound PDU. Outbound PDU details. With information is listed in the name, the DNS query. It is the host in the client, which is the www.osi.local. Click the last DNS info colored square box on the event list. Last. Which device is displayed? The device is the web client. What is um what is the value listed next to address in the DNS answer section in the inbound? DNS answer. So it also has the www.osi.local. Find the first HTTP event in the list and click the color square box on DCP event image and follow the event. So wait. Find the first HTTP event. Also, of course, we will click this again. The number list directly below in layers and out layers. So this is the information displayed. Version 4 and 5. Then is it now? Connecting of the communication channel along with the other responsibilities. This particular event shows that the communication channel has been established. So TCP helps the connecting and disconnecting of the communication from the source to destination. And also it has other responsibilities. Click the last TCP event, highlight layer 4. In layers and out layers. What's the purpose of this event? Based on the information provided in the last item on the list. Should be item 4. Okay, so in the last TCP event, there is a Based on the information provided, the last item in the list, um, it shows it's it sends the sequence number 1 and the act number and the data link, which is the 113. So I think that's everything for this TCP and the UDP. This also includes the DNS. So that's it for the chapter 3 packet tracer activity, and stay tuned for other videos, and thank you for watching and goodbye.